Well, getting mail, it's always nice. That particular lets you know that somebody is always still thinking about you. But unfortunately, when it's about bills, and you don't have no money, and you're about to think about pawning your clothes, then you're really in some kind of trouble. Well, maybe I should ask my buddy, good old Jack Sparrow, for some little change, or hoping that you might ride down the ceiling with some cash. Find out what's going to happen here.
Thank you.
Well, hello there. Now that's a new one. Well. On a rainy day like this, your options are pretty much quite limited. Even despite the fact that you might have to run some errands, and one important errand maybe even might have to be that you need desperately emergency cash. Now everybody knows about the payday loan places, but on a bad weather like this, they're not going to wait until it stops raining, and you surely don't feel like going out there in this mess, going out there hunting for parking lots. And even if it might not be raining, it's an inconvenient thing. On top of that, getting all this paperwork out, dealing with people face to face, dealing with all this private and personal information, standing in line, dealing with traffic, and all the stuff that goes with it. Well, for this particular case, there's a company now we discovered, and we pass it on straight up to you, and this is going to be American Web Loan to the rescue. We're checking this out right now. Well, and here it is, the main page of American Web Loan here, and this is not just only for the horsies here. There is a lot of stuff that differentiates this whole website loan site a little bit way different from the other people that are out there. Now, if you actually research just payday loans on the web, you come to so many companies, and believe me, I've been there and done that plenty of times myself. They just collect your information and think at one point in time you finally land at somebody that loans you some money, but it keeps going, and information is being collected, and your email is going to get spammed, and you're not going to get to one lender at all. Now this is actually the real deal. This is a site, American Web Loan, where you actually end up getting your payday loan directly from the internet, phone, tablet, regular computer. It is all no problem at all. And this is when you go from the main site, you just scroll on down a little bit, and you come directly to the quick app application right over here, where you just start over here with your first name, last name, email address, and zip code. You apply then and continue with all the simple steps on a very simple form, and you don't even have to go through many pages. This is all, I believe, on one side, well taken care of. And the cool thing is, once you're actually done, you receive a phone call back pretty much within the next 10-15 minutes after the application, and sarcastically that customer service rep then will go with you over your whole application again. So it's kind of like, well, you run through this whole thing. It got me a little confused, although I just filled everything out, but at the very end of the day it is just to make sure that the information is correct. And if you, let's say, draw a good paycheck, I would say anywhere from $300 to $400 a week, maybe sometimes a little bit less, your chances are that you start out with at least $400 that you can qualify for. Now, what is also makes this site a little bit different from other payday lenders, particularly the ones that you have in your neighborhoods, somewhere in or around the town area, you don't have to pay back your amount in full. you can make little installments, or just, you know, pay on the loan amount in installments, or just instead of paying the principal, just pay on the fees. So let's just say you would start out with about $300 and your fee would be around, let's say, $340 or $350 or something like that. Then instead of always paying back and reloaning, you just end up making arrangements. So if you're not being capable of paying the amount in full, you can just always pay the fee and it will be automatically taken from your account, then the way you set it up. So I had it set in once every 2 weeks at one point in time, and in 2 weeks then the steps went down with the principal off and on deducted. So the way you set it, let's say you want to go one time with $50 or next time with $100, you pay until it's paid off, and then when it's done, you can reload again. And for that purpose alone, they are unique in their own kinds, because when you hit the borrow again button right over here, you come to this section where you can see that actually on your second loan, on your third loan, or the fourth loan, I've never actually gotten that far, I only went there one time, but you can see right over here that the percentage is going to get a little bit more better. So you get a 5% fee discount, then an 8% fee discount, or a 10% fee discount from your loan when you reloan. Take it off your fee again. So now try this with other loan places. You will always pay the same loan amount with whatever principal you go for. Also, what I like, once you are registered and you have your account and you paid it off, you can always go to the account section right over here, and I have this a little bit preset over here. I just had to get the information a little bit erased. There's just one button where it's already set automatically for 500, but you can always select 500, 400, or 300, or whatever you like, you know. Minimum, I guess, is kind of 300, and then you hit the next two buttons and you're on the way again. And the good thing is, it can be directly deposited in your account within either the same day or within the next day. I chose the next day at one point in time, and it literally came in the next day in the morning, so it's of course the next working day. So most definitely one thing you want to check out and keep into the books. American Web Loan, most definitely a very good choice, I really have to say that. And the link, of course, is right here in the video description. And what you want to make sure is, of course, that, now it's a little bit better here, that you follow the link. There's also a referral code that's mentioned here below that will actually help you to get into it a little bit easier, and you come from a little well-known reference. So this referral code, definitely it helps, you know, either way. Just use it during your application process. That'll be in the next site when it's going to be asked for it. Enter that letters that's been given down there, and again, it might help speed things up a little there for you, because you come in already from a good referral here, and that'll be the steps to go through, and literally within about an hour process, you have your selected amount of money on its way directly in your account. And again, this is one of those lenders where you definitely can be for sure that you are in right hands. Just along when you look for, there's a little section where you can see right here, customers have left their reviews, and you can even listen to their testimonials and all the access that they have with it. So you know right from the beginning, this is not just any other company that might play tricks with you and not able to work with them. Never really had to call them back again once this whole thing was settled, but they really claim to have very good customer service. So for any questions you might have, regardless of the situation, you might want to always give them a call if you want to stretch something out or do something. Otherwise, you always want to make sure 3 or 4 days before your amount is due to be withdrawn from your account, that you would select the right amount in there, that either the total fee, the balance, or the principal, or either way you want to do this whole thing is entirely up to you, but it's the most flexible way to get into emergency funding for a payday loan when you don't want to leave your house, and do it all from home with the convenient, even if you're at your job, somewhere catching the bus, inside a bus, somewhere, anywhere we have internet access. And you know, at your convenience, you have the money in your account, and you can use it right away by using just your regular card or anywhere else you access your money or your funds, you know, from your account. And this is most definitely a highly recommended way to get in your emergency cash with the most trusted source, you might say. So I hope it helps out again, and thanks for watching. We know all the tricks. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time with the consumer news. Thank you.